Hello. So for today we'll try to continue on the point where we ended with um, biology, step 1, okay, multiple choice. So we ended on question 10. We try to proceed on from question 10 to move off on to the other parts, okay. So the question reads, the diagram, okay, shows the parts of the rhizophus. So these are some of the parts of the rhizophus as you can see them, okay. So what is most important to take note of, we have the ball of spores. This ball of spores, we call it the sporangium, okay. The sporangium is the ball of spores. Then we have the hypha, or sometimes said to be the sporangiaphore. So this is the sporangiaphore or the hypha, okay. And then we have the rhizoids. Now the rhizoids, they appear to be like roots, okay, but they are not roots, but they look like roots, okay. Then also we have the stolon. So as you can see, this is a stolon. Even here is a stolon that was just cut from that point. This is the stolon. This is the stolon. Okay, so R we have the stolon, something else, okay. And then we can see the questions that we are given. Let's try to see. So the examiner went on like, what are the parts labeled P, Q, and R? Okay, so we have P. P, if we see, that is the sporangium, okay. So that is the sporangium, as you can see. This is the sporangium, P is the sporangium. And then if we see Q from here, the sporangiaphore, okay. If we might see the sporangiaphore, Q, sporangiaphore, okay. And then also R, if you can see, that's the stolon, okay. That's the stolon, R, okay. And then we look at the second question. The following diagram shows the part of the digestive system and the associated parts. So we have Z, the gallbladder, okay, and then we have the bile duct, okay, yes, and then they might ask a question like, name the organ Z and the substance stored in it which helps in digestion. So we have the organ and then the substance. So we just have this organ, which is the gallbladder. We have the gallbladder, and then the particular substance stored in it is bile, okay. Then also we have question 12. The diagram shows the head of the bonefish. The operculum has been removed, okay. In which part does gaseous exchange occur? So gaseous exchange occurs in the gills. So you can see this is the gill, okay. So the gill has some gill bag, gill racers, and so forth, but these are gills. So in the gills there, that's where we have blood vessels, okay, present. So we have D, which is the gills, okay. So that's the answer, okay. Then we look into question 13. Which of the following diagram is not a cause of stigma to people living with HIV and AIDS? So one of the factors that cause stigma onto people who live with HIV and AIDS, fear and death. These are factors that bring stigma. Then lack of support for people who have lack of support groups. So people who don't support people with HIV and AIDS, basically this brings about stigma. Then we have myth and of HIV and AIDS. So this one is not. This one is the cause, sensitization of the community. So this is the answer, okay? Sensitization of the community is not the cause of stigma to people living with HIV and AIDS. Then what type of immunity, question 14, what type of immunity develops after a person recovers from the pathogenic disease? So we have natural active immunity. So this is one type of immunity in which the body creates some antibodies after the recovery from the infectious disease. So we call it natural active immunity, okay. Okay, so that's the answer. Then we have the parts of the pottometer. 15, the diagram shows the pottometer. So which of the following factors will increase factors will cause the slowest movements of air bubble in a direction shown? So we have the decrease in light intensity. So light intensity is a factor that increases the transpiration, and transpiration, when it increases, the air bubble will move faster, okay. So we have decrease in light intensity, okay. So this will make the bubble to move slow, okay. But if we increase light intensity, the bubble will move faster. Okay, so you have B. Then this question 16, Mary has the blood group B. Which of the following is true about Mary's blood? So when it comes to blood groups are sometimes represented by antigens. Okay, so if someone has blood group B, then the antigen is B. Okay, and then the antibodies should be opposite, which is A. So here we should have antigen B, okay, which is just the same as the blood group, and then we have antibodies A. So the antibodies should be A. So the antibodies in plasma should be antibodies A. Okay, so we move on to the other one. Okay, the diagram shows if you can see from here, the diagram shows the capillary bed of the lymphatic system. So this is the capillary bed. Okay, so we have this structure here, we call it the lymphatics. Okay, it collects the tissue fluid. As you can see, this is tissue fluid which is created as a result of movement of blood. So when tissue fluid is deposited into the particular lymphatics, which is vessel, okay, which is the lymphatic vessel, it becomes lymph. Okay, so they might even ask, identify the fluid, identify the fluid flowing in vessel. Okay, so that is lymph. Okay, and then question 18, the diagram shows some parts, shows some structures in the section of the human skin. Which part produces sweat? So here we have the sweat gland. Okay, so C is the sweat gland. So the sweat gland, its function is to produce sweat, which goes into the sweat pore. Okay, and then question 19, which keyword matches the following definition? The regulation of internal conditions of an organism to maintain optimum conditions for functions in response to internal and external changes. So we refer to that as homeostasis, but not body regulation. So we can't know exactly what is being regulated. It can be either water or any other factors, but homeostasis is the maintenance of the internal environment constant. Okay, so they have to be made optimum. Okay, so we have homeostasis. Then looking at question 20, okay, the question 20 states, okay, the following diagram shows the endocrine glands in the human being. Okay, so we have the hypothalamus there. So we have 4. So if we see 4, this is the pituitary gland. So we have 4. So 4, if we see it, the pituitary gland produces the 3 sets of hormones. One is follicle-stimulating hormone, the other one is the luteinizing hormone, then the other one is the antidiuretic hormone. So which of the labeled glands produces follicle-stimulating hormone? So we have part 4. Okay, so the answer there is B. So you can say D. Okay, then which of the following is not an effect of drug abuse, okay, on the nervous system? So in here, for this question has some attachments. Okay, we can say breathing rate, but this one can be the effect of drug abuse, or maybe destroy the neurons. This can be the effect, but we can say this one increase of the reaction time. So increase of the reaction time, this one doesn't seem to be the effects of drug abuse onto people. But if there are some additions or maybe queries, you can put in the comments. Okay, and then we try to correct each other. Yes, but that's an answer there. Okay, but we can't say reduction of time.